welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to introduce a new little troll to my little troll doll family. This one, I found it in a flea market quite a while back, but since I live in different places throughout the year, these have also been in different places. So yeah, let's just take a look on what we have and what we have to do to fix it. So this is a little lucky troll or good luck troll. This one is actually a dam troll, made in Denmark. Dam, it says. He's definitely older than the other ones, I suppose. These two are rust trolls, but you can tell he's a little bit different. He has a few stains here and there, mostly on his feet, but also he has some glue that's, the hair is falling off a little bit, and this glue mark, I would like to remove that before I glue the hair back on properly. And somebody gave him a haircut, so he's not as wild when it comes to hair as the rest, but I kind of like his look. So yeah, this is the troll we're gonna work on today. I will start by giving him a little bath and see if I can get any of the stains out just by using regular soap and water. I probably have to use a bit stronger stuff like acetone, but it doesn't hurt to clean them up a little bit before. I'm terribly sorry for my voice today. I have a cold, so yeah, more time to do hobbies, but terrible sound quality, and my voice probably sounds a bit strange. So yeah, apologies. Those they don't come off. So yeah, I think I have to break out some stronger stuff. I think I'll do that straight away. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab him dry with a piece of cloth. And then I will put some acetone. A cotton swab, and that should probably be enough to remove this glue. So now I have cotton swab full of acetone, and as you can see, it dissolves the glue. One shouldn't leave acetone on for too long. And it's important to wash them, the figurines or plastic dolls, in water and soap after, otherwise the acetone might stain them or make the material change a bit, or it's not so good to expose them too long. Okay, I just need a little bit more. Particular acetone I'm using is acetone with some oil, and I think what it does is that it makes it last a bit longer, because acetone tends to evaporate like ridiculously fast, so it's a bit easier to use in my opinion, and I can just buy it at any grocery store here, so yeah. But it might be more difficult to get in other countries. In my country, for instance, acetone is really difficult to get a hold of, but I don't know why. But here you can just get it on the grocery store. And this is cleaning up pretty nice. Yeah, okay. So now that the stains are removed, pretty much, I will also go back to giving him the regular bathing soap, so we get rid of any acetone leftovers that can damage him in the long run. I'm just gently washing his hair. I have to glue it back on later, and maybe this will make some of it fall apart a bit, but I don't mind having to glue it back on since I already have to do that. Okay, here he is. Here he is, all free of spots. It's really easy to rinse them this way. Okay, you now have the chance to see the inside of old dam troll. I thought this would be actual fur, but apparently not. This is just a patch of glue, so I have to wait until this dries, and inside his eyes are attached with some wire. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I'll see if we can salvage this. So yeah, if you want to avoid this hair mess, be careful when you wash your troll's hair. Don't get it on the glue. Hot water can dissolve the glue, which was sort of expecting to happen, but this is looking a little bit worse than I thought. Let's see what we can do. Okay, it's time to try to repair my little accident from yesterday. If this doesn't work, I think I'll just make a new big hair for this little troll. But yeah, I simply use universal glue, which works on plastic and all kinds of surfaces. And then I have made these little pieces, just brushed them out, so I'm just gonna stick them carefully into the glue, and we will see if it's enough or if I have to redo the whole thing. I'm just trying to squeeze the ends into this glue. It doesn't dry straight away, so should give me a little bit of time to work. Okay, I think this troll might look a bit funky once we're finished, but yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, and this glue doesn't dry immediately, so I have to wait for it to dry. But meanwhile, I was thinking to measure this troll so I can make some clothes for it. When I make clothes, I usually measure from this line right under the arms and to the beginning of the feet. So in this case that would be about 3 centimeters. Yes, 3 centimeters. I want to make a pair of pants, and I usually make it go all the way up here in the back, and then I measure from the belly button and right under the belly button to that line up there, so that's 1 centimeter. So I'm going to make a pattern, and that's going to be 3 centimeters high And then I'm going to make a line under that, which is 1 centimeter approximately under the upper line, because then I can make a curve in the pants front piece, so it will show the nice little belly button. Alright, and then I also measure how wide they are at the widest. It's 5 centimeters here. So then the piece of the pant should be 5 centimeters. I also usually make a little inside of the legs in a separate piece, so that would be 3 centimeters long in this case, it seems. Yeah, and it seems like this actually fits quite well, so it doesn't have to be very wide at all. I'm not exactly sure how wide this is. Yeah, it's 1 centimeter approximately, a bit less, but I'll make it a centimeter so I have the opportunity to sew. So now we can find some paper. I prefer the soft tissue paper when I make patterns because it's easy to try on the dolls. Let's find it and I can draw it with you. Okay, around the widest part of the troll, it was 10 centimeters. So first I'm going to mark 1 centimeter in on one side, and I'm going to, so in total I'm going to mark 11 centimeters. And then it was 3 centimeters tall. So I'm marking that line. This is 3 centimeters tall, I'm marking. Marking that extra centimeter here. So this is what I want to be like an overlap, where I can see. So on this one, I'm gonna mark the middle, 5 centimeters, and just use the edge to make it perpendicular. And I want to mark the cut I'm going to make for the legs, which is going to be halfway, so that's at 2.5 centimeters in each of these. So measuring 2.5 centimeters from the edge, make a little mark there, and 2.5 centimeters from this edge. I also recall that it's going to be 1 centimeter tall in this inseam, so I'm marking that 1 centimeter up. So now this side, the back is done, so I'm just marking a B for back. I want this trouser to curve down in the front, and I want it to curve down by 1 centimeter, so I'm marking 1 centimeter in the middle here, and then I just make a curved line. You just have to eyeball that to the edges. And now I want to make a piece between the legs that's going to be 3 centimeters long and 1 centimeter tall. So I'm starting with marking 1 centimeter up and 3 centimeters from that edge. So I get I'm just going to mark BL for between legs. So now I have 3 pieces. I'm going to cut out this piece separately, but I'm not going to cut down this line. I'm going to just cut out this in one piece, and then we have this little piece to overlap when we're going to stitch it all together. So I'm just cutting straight first. And then I'm gonna cut out the little curve in the front. And I'm gonna cut up where I marked the inseam. 1 centimeter up. Alright, let's see how this will fit the troll doll. So I'm marking around halfway there, just thinking, and I can see that I have quite a lot of room to sew that together. Let's cut out the final piece. Okay, now I'm going to cut the fabric. I pinned the pattern to the fabric with 2 needles, and now I'm going to cut around it off camera, and then I'll be back. Okay, the fabric has been cut into the shape of the pattern, so we can remove the needles and put the pattern aside for now. Now we're going to sew together the front and the back. Pick one side that's going to be out and one side that's going to be in. We'll sew it like right side to right side. So we'll sew down here. You can machine stitch it, or you can stitch it by hand. And then once you have joined the sides together, you can flip them around, and we're gonna try them on. So at the moment they will look a bit like a skirt. Alright, it seems to fit. It's a bit wide in the back, so after we have finished, we are probably going to make a little, whatever it's called in English. We're just going to pinch that fabric together on the other side, but for now we can sew the middle of the legs. So what you're going to do, you're going to sew the longest, we can flip it around again, and we're going to sew the longest parts to this side, so up here to that side, like that. We can start with that, and then we just take the other side and sew it to the other long side, like that. We sew those, the long side to the split. So from here, you just straighten out that one, just like you did on the other side. Once you have sewn those pieces together, it's time to turn around everything and try it on again. I have a little pair of pants. So yeah, it fits pretty well in the front, but as you can see in the back we have excess fabric there is some excess fabric here, so we're going to pinch that in, but inside out. And maybe I'll pinch it once. Just a little big one. So, just go across here. And then we can turn it inside out. And put it on. So, and that's how you sew simple pants. Your little trouble. After the glue had dried, I brushed out the hair of the doll and decided to give it a little haircut. It was very fun working on this little troll. I hope you have fun watching the channel too. If you do, please like and subscribe to my videos. If anything was unclear in the instructions, let me know in the comments. It's the first time I make a sewing tutorial, so I don't expect it to be perfect. I expect it to be a few questions. And this was all I have for today. Let's take a look at the final result. I wish you all a very good day and hope to see you again in my next video. Bye bye!